Hello and welcome to Masala Trails. Today we are making a dish that to me brings out my entire childhood. It reminds me so much of my brother especially, because this is something that we used to make as children. It was something that my mother would give, and the both of us would just sit in a little corner and do our own little thing. This is called Ela Ada or Steamed Banana Leaf Pancake. So to start with, you need 1.5 cups of rice flour. Rice flour is easily available at any store across the world. I'm going to add some salt to taste to this. Just a little bit, not too much salty. To this, we're going to add some water. Put little by little as well so that you get the consistency right. You don't want it to be too watery. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. Okay, just keep mixing it in so that we know whether we need more water, less water or anything. Okay, so now that we've mixed it and we know this is how much water we want, I'm just going to put my hands in and make it into a really nice dough. So once you just mix it, let it sit for maybe 5-10 minutes, but that's a good sitting time as well, simply because we can get our other prep out of the way. So now I'm going to take some banana leaves. I've already cut them into tiny little pieces and washed them, so this should be easier. Just light up a flame and you're just going to sort of put it over the flame, so that what happens with a banana leaf, it tends to tear really quickly, but when you do this, it will not tear at all. So as you can see, once you put this, it'll start, the color will start to change a little, and that's how you know it's done. Okay, just make sure you don't burn it too much. If you have a barbecue at home, a good way to do this, and if you have the time as well, is to just sort of put it on top of the barbecue, because there's a lovely charred taste that comes along with it. Before I start assembling everything, I've also got some bananas with me. These are really small bananas, which is found in some tropical countries, but not everywhere, even across India. Just take one of the cooled banana leaves. So now I'm going to just take some of our rice paste and spread it in a thin, even way across the banana leaf. Try not to make it a really thick sort of film on top of the banana leaf, because then there'll be too much rice in your mouth when you start to eat it. You don't have to spread it all across the banana leaf, because we're going to fold it, so whatever size and shape you think works best, we can work it out accordingly. So now to this, I'm adding some freshly desiccated coconut, some freshly cut jaggery. So if you don't find jaggery, that's fine, you can use some sugar as well, but when you're using sugar as an alternative, just try and use very little of it, because sugar leaves a lot of water. And now to this, I'm going to add some of our sliced bananas. And now I'm just going to flip it over and close it. Okay, give it a little pat down and you can just leave it aside. So now I'm just going to start my steamer, so that let the water heat up a little. So now that our pancakes are done, I'm just going to put it inside the steamer. If you own an electric steamer, you can use that as well. This is an old traditional steamer, but the result will be the same. Just put it, cover it and leave it for 10 minutes. So my 10 minutes are up, so I'm quickly going to check on my steamer. And it looks done, so I'm just going to switch off the gas and take it out one by one and just let it cool for another 5 minutes. So let's just open it gently, and you can see it's not sticking to this at all, okay? Which is how you want it as well. Now you can just cut into it as well. When we were children, we'd just, scrape it off the leaf and eat it with our hands itself. But if you're too adult for that, never mind. It's really nice. If you like this video, I hope you will share the video as well as subscribe to our channel. This is my last show in season 1, so maybe we'll meet soon again. Pinay Kadam!